What is going on, guys? This is Atromix the Analyzer. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Got a little bit hyped there for a second. Worked a little bit numbers there on the thumbnails for you guys. How is everyone doing this evening? Let's get in the game here. Oh man, my goodness, we have got tons of events going on, and let me tell you, the exciting champions that are to come, they just do not stop. So I'm so stoked to see what some of these new champions that are coming to the contest are going to play like. Alright, Roasted Bagel, what is going on? Intro is awesome. Yeah, thanks man, I appreciate that. Alright, yes, this is the Hotel Modok. So, without further ado, let's get in here. Alright. Yes, I had a little bit of a setup there going on. Oh man. Okay, so M.O.D.O.K. Yes, we're gonna go and check in to Hotel Modok right here. And got a little bit of a roster here already set up to go. So I think for now I'm just gonna go with these guys and see how they do. I actually haven't really involved myself within this quest yet, so I really don't know what to expect. So we're gonna go from here and just play it all by ear. All right. Summoner is unexpectedly yanked through the battle realm, teleported against their will to an area they have never been before. In front of them stands a strangely constructed glowing building, and waiting before it, a menacing smile. Summoners, so good to see you, unwillingly pulled through time and space to join us here. The Grandmaster is busy with other developments in his battle realm and has put his grand scientist M.O.D.O.K. to work. However, he lacks enthusiasm for my greater experiments, so M.O.D.O.K. has pushed the envelope. And you are to be the first to experience it. Very interesting. All right. So let's take a look in here. I know most of you have probably already hit this. Yeah, some of you. Okay, so Heroic is easy, I'd imagine. Danny David, you 100% tonight? No, unfortunately, we're just going to go through it one time, and we're going to go ahead and complete this quest. Trust me, I'd like to, but we've got linked nodes on this side, so look a little bit more heavy duty. So we're going to go towards the right side here and knock this right wing out. Let's take our Iceman up in here. You know, it's really weird. I feel like they've done something to parry. I've made several attempts to parry there, and not one landed. That's odd. It's quite odd. There we go. Got one in so far. Get that expired. There we go. Alright, first fight down. The CEO badge posted up. Taskmaster isn't that good. Max. Yeah, I've seen a few videos on him. He's got different abilities that you can kind of be interactive with. It looks interesting. So, but going for a 5-star, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm convinced just yet. Got intercepted there. Backdraft though, it's all good. Always play pretty defensive when Moon Knight has his L1. I just don't like dealing with it. It takes up too much time, and you can't really go in there unless, like, you can't retaliate after the L1 unless you just sit there and block it, which I don't like to do. So, alright, let's get Star-Lord in here. Why not? Intercepted again, man. Alright. Yeah, these frame borders for the 6-star is quite interesting. I really I kinda like them. I don't mind them that much. It just looks like a lot of stars. It's so much different than what we're used to, you know. They're like all there. All 6 of them. Let's take Quake in for this. He's going for his heavies quite often. Good stuff. Okay. Yeah, I've actually seen how Taskmaster's, he actually causes concussion as well. That's pretty useful. It's actually useful for fighting magic as well. So, and Ant-Man, of course. Because, man, some abilities are pretty annoying. Go. If I had to compare using Quake to anything, it's like kind of, it's very similar to driving a standard car, manual transmission. You're like feathering it back and forth. Oh, come on, Ant-Man. Jeez. He's fighting for dear life there. My goodness. Alright, let's continue on. Ahead of us, we've got Elektra. And We'll throw Iceman in there.
Yeah, there's that crit. Oh man.
When it lands, guys. That's crazy. 16k, that's not bad damage. Alright, we are about to go to our first boss here. And it is a mix between Punisher and Angela. That is an amazing combo. So we've got the Punishing Angel. That's very creative. I like that. Oh man, that's funny. We're gonna go with OG Vision because we don't want that initial power if we can help it. Alright. It's a pretty good fight, pretty good. Yeah, so, and I think that was quite weird. Did something have to do with the specials? I actually forgot to look at the nodes there. But it's almost like I wasn't using all of my power meter for the specials. I think something had to do with that within the nodes. You know what? For the purpose of the stream, I actually want to go back and see that myself. So we're going to go back in the first part there and check that out. Because I forgot to do it, obviously. I usually do, and I had planned to, but I was so excited to see this Punishing Angel. I was just like, what in the world? Okay, so let's see. Power Reserve. Okay, special attacks for both champions cost 50% less power. Alright, so keep that in mind. If you've got somebody that already has a good amount of power, you're just going to be able to spam, you know, your specials over and over. So that's what was going on there. Alright. Archangel Hyperion, best against... Okay, yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. Against M.O.D.O.K, I believe you said. Go back in the comments here. Yeah, Leo Kid Gamer says Hyperion is best against M.O.D.O.K? Question mark. That's a good question because if you constantly have special attacks, you really don't have to deal with anything else. I mean, if you can dodge, his special attack like his SP1, I mean, you're good. It's mainly, from what I've seen, his crazy ability to block during your combos. It's that auto block feature. So we're gonna go through this path here. We got Miles Morales here. Burden of Might. The opponent's power gained by striking or being struck by their opponent is reduced by 15% for each buff currently active on them. Additionally, each time a buff activates on them for any reason, they lose 25% of their max power. Okay, good to know. Okay. So we're going to use Iceman because he negates evade, which is very useful for this fight. Smells like perfect intercept. Yes. That is the goal, man. Like, you know, intercept all the way. And power control champions can do it the best, because if you don't have to worry about special attacks, then you can intercept indefinitely. If no one had special attacks in this game, I mean, as long as you continue to get an AI that is, you know, that you're lucky with, you could intercept indefinitely until the opponent is KO'd. So Burden of Might again. Okay. Alrighty. Kingpin. Let's go with Iceman. We'll conquer the Kingpin here. Yeah, he shrugs off those debuffs though. I always want to make sure before I go in that he's not going to pop out of the stun. Oh. Waiting for it, guys. Oh, he's flopping all over the place. Alright, good stuff. Getting good fights in here. Alright. Give me a wall, big or small. I'll smash through them all. Oh, gosh. This must be, okay, yes, the Unstoppable Ant. We've seen him before in one of the past quests. You know what? Dash back vulnerability. This enemy takes 200% more damage during forward dash attack. 52k health. Let's use Quake. Let's see what can be done here. Because I feel like Quake's ability is really going to help us out in this situation. Look at that. Oh man, that is a lot of damage. He's done. 2 hits there, 50k health plus. That's not bad for Quake's ability. You guys saying it's lagging a little bit? Yeah, I do apologize. I want to get better internet here soon. It's not the best. We're working with ATT Uverse, which should be pretty good, but I think I'm going to have to like go with something else because it's it seems like the upload speed is the issue. Ah, we got a special attack finally. bunch of craziness going on right now. Ah, that's the Quake and fake right there. Oh man. Yeah, when you charge your heavy attack and you got a special and you just don't feel like getting that evade in that passively happens, just go ahead and let off your heavy attack and let that SP1 or SP2 fire. You know, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay, we're gonna use, you know what? Let's go classic for a second. How about that? Do classic Ultron. Try to hit my special attack there. Keeps getting drained though. Ah, again. Right when I want to throw my special, it's gone. Nice. Yeah, I totally agree. Quake is very strong. Are you doing this on Uncollected? Yes. We're just going to go ahead and do a completion run here, all the way through to get to M.O.D.O.K. So, yeah, and I gotta say, like, I mean, M.O.D.O.K, like, he seems pretty unruly, like, especially with his comments and remarks here and there. My goodness. Let's take Star-Lord in here. Alright, we got a Quacker at hand here. Gotta get that healing out of the way. Ah. Just trying to throw my L2 there. Power drain once again though. Is that when you dash back? I feel like that's when you dash back. I really didn't focus on when that occurred. And of course I can't even really look in that area now, so unless it's over here now. Oh well. Yeah, I think that occurred when I dashed back. I'd lose power. So, alright. So now we are up with Hyperion. Oh man, that's too funny. Alright. So, Hyperion mainly, but just the appearance of Gwenpool. Alright. Okay, let's... Iceman does really good with taking the L3s, but I feel like... I kind of feel like power draining tonight, so we're going to go with OG Vision, do the best we can. Look at that. Wow. Woo. Risky stuff here. Man. Alright. I think we are in the clear. Yes. Wow. Quite a bit of power there, I'd say. It feels like... kind of felt like more than Hyperion himself. So it's quite interesting. Okay, we've got 2 quests down in our completion run here. These are actually really good rewards. You get 4-star shards, 5-star shards, and a little bit of 6-star shards. So that's pretty nice. It's pretty nice to have. Alright. Let's see what's going on up ahead. Got this nasty path. I wonder what's going on here. Ah, Bane. But of course, what would a quest be without Bane? Okay, and we got... ah, yes. Okay, this is... the Superior Fist, I believe. And then we have... oh, wow. Carnage, and it looks like Wolverine, but... I don't think it's going to tell me until... is that... it's a mutant, so is it a mix between Wolverine or is it Nightcrawler? Maybe it's Nightcrawler because of that, that thing he has. I don't know. Alright, we're going to go to this right wing. Ronin off for the first fight. Alright, who do we want to use? Let's get a class disadvantage going, how about we? Deal. Magic, yeah, no, I totally agree. Magic is great for Bane. You know, she'll heal the health back that's lost if, you know, she's under limbo and all that. Some people don't have magic though, but totally would agree that she's amazing for countering that. I'm just going to try to do the best I can though for this round, because otherwise, if it got too intense, I'd probably bring her in. But yeah, I totally wish that I'd have a 5-star magic at some point soon. That would be amazing. L2. Bam. Gotta love his heavy attack. The reach on it is pretty good. You got some people where, you know, some champions don't have as much reach. It's kind of annoying. Like Jane Foster, if you're not that close, you'll actually miss. It's kind of annoying. I wish they would have a little bit more reach on champions like that. Okay, Dormammu. Let's go in with Quake, shall we? I don't know if... it's going to be a lot of battling out and whatnot. But, see what we can do here. Oh man, yeah, that's what I was worried about. Oh gosh. Yeah, not the best choice to be honest. especially because of Bane right now. Man, we're getting that D-gen. I hate that. Ah, wow. Alright, well, the D-gen took over quite a bit, unfortunately. We'll finish off with Iceman here. Get Dormammu down. There we go. Quake is a good champion, but unfortunately, because of Bane, if you don't make contact with a champion and you did make contact already and start it, then you've got to continue to attack them in some sort physically so that you can pass it back, or else you'll degen like I did. So learn from my mistakes, guys, because let me tell you, some of these champions, if you fight them the wrong way, can be a little tricky. Alright, we got Quake again. Well, not again, but up for the fighting again, that is. Shoot. Oh, wow. Yeah. I was trying to end that before the two stun stacks that she had on. Well, Aftershock, rather. The only debuffs that are exclusive to Quake, I saw them coming, and I knew 2 usually locks in a stun, so I was trying to end that quick. Unfortunately, I got clipped there. Let's go in with Iceman. Good stuff. I do not like his L1 either, so that's why I sit there and block and try to intercept like I just did. It's usually the best way to make it so that he does not fire off his L1. Alright, we've got Morningstar. Well, we know who we're using against Morningstar. Everybody say sausage, keep it going, 1. Oh, dude, who could forget you, man? I appreciate you here the other night, dude. That, you know, so much support, man. I really do appreciate it. Shout out to this guy. He's super supportive, for real. But yeah, let's go in here with Iceman. And there she goes. Good stuff. Let my grandma do master mode. She's actually better than me. Oh, Big Shaq. My boy. You gotta practice on that heroic then, my friend. Either that or you got a very skilled grandmother. Well, if it isn't my old sparring buddy, the summoner. Come here, let's brush up on your moves. Been practicing since we last saw each other. Camera zooms in. I think you'll find my new style completely unblockable. Oh, is that a threat? Or is that a hint? Or is it both? I feel like that's a hint to possible unblockable finale of some sort. Ah, look at that. Right on the dot. Unblockable finale. So, attacks are unblockable as long as health remains below 25%. So, once he gets down, yeah, unblockable all the way through. Very familiar with that, with 90s Cyclops in the Labyrinth. So, yeah. Okay, so he must also be immune? Yeah, he is. Okay. Not sure why I didn't spot that. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Probably not the champion to use because we actually need his specials to retaliate against. Clutched that, man. Clutched it. Not the best start, but once you get OG going, man, he takes off. Alright, let's see who we're dealing with here. It's Carnage and... okay. Night Carnage. Alright. So obviously we will be using Iceman because I'm sure he has the ability to evade, so we're going to do the best we can to keep him on Cold Snap. Actually, that works too. Getting him to Swash mode. Ah, thought I had enough room there. Good stuff. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we have completed 3 quests. We are on with the 4th one after this. Alrighty, let's find out here. Okay. This looks to be the tough path. Okay. So every second, this ability, every second, the next debuff triggered on this champion is immediately removed each time this effect triggers. They regenerate 5% of their max health. Okay. So, we obviously want heal block champs. I feel like... So, OG Vision will do really good. Ultron. Classic Ultron sometimes will get that. But let's see who we got up here. We got... Ghost Rider, and I believe this one's Dr. Voodoo. I did see a video on this, so Dr. Voodoo and Ghost Rider mixed. Enhanced poison, recovery is more intense. Okay. Good to know, good to know. I think we can wing it. Let's, I don't think we have to draw out any champions. I was thinking about, let's get magic in here, but... Let's just see what we can deal with. Go to guillotine here. All right. Let's try Quake out. Concussion will be useful for this fight, I believe. Takes a lot of focus, guys, let me tell you. And she's done. Alright. 2 hits. Okay. That's pretty good damage. You know, like 70,000 hit points, 2 hits. Okay. Where Jada, the goddess? Lightning McQueen says. Oh, that's a good question. Don't really see her in the chats. Yeah. I know she usually works later on evenings like these, so she's probably at work or just getting off or something. She's trying to get into, like, you know, starting her channel off and whatnot, and I've offered to help and stuff. It's just going to be really crucial on timing and everything. But thankfully, you know, we don't live too far apart to where we can collab every now and then, so it's kind of been, you know, an awesome opportunity for the both of us to kind of, you know, expand on videos that we can do. So. Alright, we got Crossbones here. We'll take Iceman. Give him a go. So, just by seeing these abilities, you're going to need champions with high damage output because the regen will be pretty intense if it keeps getting triggered. Either that or a heal block champion that's sufficient enough to inflict it at the right times that it needs to be put out. I don't like the color scheme of the 6-star champs, but that's just me. Yeah, they did go with like a turquoise looking color. So yeah, it's interesting. Like in the game files, like I've said before, you can actually see the 6-star chest, and it goes after that layout. And there's even a 7-star chest. So I don't know, you know, if in the future they plan to do 7-star champions, but that would be, it's kind of interesting to see that there's a 7-star chest at the moment. So very, very interesting. Okay, so we'll use Iceman again. Yes, actually, Guillotine would be a very good option too, I feel like, because she would reverse the healing. That's probably something to look into, to be honest. I don't think there's anything that would make her not be able to do that, so... It's actually a really good point. I didn't think about that going into this. Well, I saw it on the spot, so, you know. But yeah, thank you for that suggestion. If there's anything else in that, next quest like this, I probably will go and take her in it. Next part. But for now, Iceman seems to be doing pretty good. The analyzer, try disconnecting and reconnecting to your mirroring software. Yeah, I know, I do apologize. I know it's, it can be laggy here. I do apologize, guys. Yeah, so my mirroring software, I'm actually using the Elgato. Which is supposed to preserve the lag because, you know, with the Elgato, you don't have to use internet to connect your device. So, yeah, this is ATTU first for you guys. I don't know if there's any other thing I could do like within OBS. I've got... see, 2.687, 2.648. It's consistently like 2.6 to 2.7. So like 2.7 megabits, which is really low, I know. So that's why I don't do 60 frames a second or anything crazy. Vishal says, you're like my mentor of MCOC, bro. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I try to do everything I can to be an asset to help people out. I've had a lot of good videos in the past, I feel like, just explaining certain fights, so thank you for sharing that, man. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go in here against Doc Ock, take Star-Lord. knockoff is super bouncy, I'd say. Alright. Pretty good fight there. Yeah, his L1 is... you know... Maybe if that was a little bit better, I'd consider, you know, taking him to rank 3 as a 5-star if I ever got him. But I don't know. I mean, he's got a lot of other good abilities, but being a defender, you can easily take him out just baiting that L1. So... Alright, we're going to go on with Cyclops. Bring Star-Lord in. Trying to see if Quick Shot replied about the lagging issue. Kilogrins, what's up, my man? Oh. No, dude. No, you're good. No, I know we were talking about stuff, but no, everything's chill, man. Yeah, we're all good. Actually, I had a question. I don't know if any of you guys that regularly stream know the answer to. I imagine like a lot of you have dealt with lagging issues in the remnant stage of a lot of your streaming, so just kind of trying to figure out the best way possible with my setup to kind of fix the lagging. And it's odd, when I've gone back to look, it seems as though it's usually during gameplay, like the actual fighting. It's not so much like right now necessarily. I mean, it might be, but it can be at various times throughout the fights themselves. So I'm just kind of trying to do the best I can at this point. I know it's not the best scenario here, but yeah. So okay, you're gonna face Ice Phoenix. Yes, definitely. We're gonna go all the way to M.O.D.O.K. I believe this is number 4, so Ghost Rider is going to be coming up here, and then I believe Ice Phoenix will be next after this, I want to say. You can't really look until you've completed everything, so we'll see what's going on. Let's go ahead and use Quake for this fight, shall we? Man, that was like 3,200 damage on one tick there for a second. Lost a little bit of focus, but yeah, that is crazy. Haven't even hit him yet, so the fact that we've been able to come this far without physical contact is pretty darn good. 3,500 per tick. Wow. No hits. 0 hits. 0 hits. Oh, man. Goddess Jada, good to see you. We were just talking about you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Good to have you in here. All right. Quake style looking good, bro. Oh, Q Lion, what's up, my man? Thank you for joining the stream this evening. All right. Okay, the ancient powers I've tapped into are more than just tricks, kid. If you want a taste, you're going to end up like all the human refuse that I'm going to clean up. Oh, okay. I thought it meant like, you know, refuse. Anyway. And then it zooms in. By the time I'm done, you'll wish the only thing I had was guns. Ooh. Ooh. That's wow. I'm actually proud of the developers for that one. Okay, so we're gonna go in here with Vision. I actually wish he wouldn't have guns like he does now. So I don't mind that he's got more of a Doctor Strange appearance behind him. Ah, got nicked a little bit. L3 unintentionally. Man. That's something with Doctor Strange that I've noticed. Trying to get in there after Vision's L1. A little risky because of the way his combo hits are animated. It just typically will throw you off for a loop. Good deal. Ah, Kobe Oates says, nah, mate, at Goddess Jada. Alright, a little competition here. I like it, I like it. Let's get you on the leaderboard. It's a top-notch summoner. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. I appreciate that. Good stuff, man. Thank you. Yes, we actually do need to get an energy pack. Get that in. All right. Are you now aware of M.O.D.O.K's genius summoner? My army of unpredictable champions will surge across the battle realm like a swarm. And Taskmaster, having absorbed all of their techniques, will be an unstoppable soldier. Death, destruction. M.O.D.O.K's reign. Ah, good old dialogue. Hi from Russia. Hello there. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. Alright. Okay, we took a little bit of damage with Quake. So if she's not able to get past this one, that's okay. But I just want to see what she's able to do at least. Because she's going to cancel out that regen with concussion. Oh, well. I guess she prevents it, actually. That's, okay. Gotta focus a little bit here. Gonna be taking some blocked hits in a second. Got us, yeah. No, I know that would happen. I just wanted to see if she would actually take away the regen that he got. Unfortunately, concussion prevents debuffs, or prevents buffs from occurring, not so much takes them away while they're already present. So we're gonna go in with Star-Lord, wipe him out clean. That is so weird to see out of Ghost Rider, man. And he's out of here. I didn't see the intro. What can I call you? You can call me Atromix. Yeah. No, I make music. I like to have a little fun. So I put one of my songs that I have in the making. I put that as my intro. Thought it was pretty catchy. A good segment of it, that is. Alright, so some more 4-star shards, 5-star shards, and more 6-star shards. Good deal. Yes, we need as much as we can get. I would really like to potentially go for one of these featured champions coming up. I don't think I'll do Taskmaster. I'm not really impressed by, like, he's got decent abilities right now, and he's interactive, which I do like, and I appreciate the developers making it that way, but I just feel like, oh my gosh, you know, Void, he looks so good as a champion. I just want to wait and see what he's about, you know. So okay, this path looks a little interesting. Okay, every 7 seconds the next buff triggered by the attacker is immediately removed. Each time this effect triggers, they regenerate 5% of the max health. Okay. So I know some of you guys have been going throughout these. Who do you all use when it comes to some of these paths? I know obviously, you know, some of the other champions like Guillotine, who I actually may bring in right now, potentially takes that damage or that regen away. So let's go ahead and see if we can swap out. We'll swap out Gilly for there she is. She's hiding from me. I'd say maybe classic Ultron. We'll swap her out for him. Or vice versa, rather. Let's see. I also feel like, would Blade be any good? I don't know if he counters that. Hello from Legion 1. Good to have you in here, my man. Atromix, have you uploaded your songs to SoundCloud? Yes, I have actually. I've got a SoundCloud. If you type in soundcloud.com/Atromix, you'll get my profile. I've only got 3 songs up currently. I'm still kind of in the working stages of getting like an EP going eventually. That would be nice. I've got a lot of pieces that I've worked on, but just not quite finished yet. But there are 2 tracks that I've done that are original from myself, and then a remix that I did. So Blade? Should we go Blade? I'm trying to decide. I definitely not obliged to bring Blade in. I'm just trying to think of who I should swap out. Because Iceman's very useful in certain areas, and so is Quake from preventing debuffs. Star-Lord's, oh man, Star-Lord, I can't get him out of here. And then I just put Gilly in, so but then Vision's power control, so it's tough. Kingpin for Ice Phoenix, really? Interesting. Is there something I'm missing about that, or is that a joke of some sort? I don't know. Someone says bring in Cable. Okay. Kind of tied for who to bring in. We'll do this. Hey, you know, if we have to back out, you know, it's whatever at this point. This is a learning experience for all of us. That's the way I take it. This is a quest that I just started. You know, I don't know what's going on exactly, but we'll get through this together. Am I right? As much as I don't want to take out one of these guys, we'll do that. Okay, so that means we've got no heal block. And we're going to go this rougher path on the right wing once again. So, why Cable? Omz asks. Cable also causes concussion and he can regenerate, so if there's any issues where the health is taken away, he can regenerate his health. He's useful for those reasons. Let's actually use him for this. Just so I can kind of bring that to light. See how he does here. That concussion. Cable whip in there. Sometimes you get pushed back by an SB2 with Blade, and it's like you can't get in there soon enough. So you gotta kind of watch your positioning before trying that. And I like to block the first hit of the SP1 there and then go in after I evade the second. And let's finish that off. Oh, he healed though. There he goes. Good stuff. Is it still lagging? Yeah, I figured. Honestly, and this is one reason why it's taken this long for me to finally do live streams, just because I've been like, well, I want to make sure I get everything together. But obviously the internet speed is very vital to have as well when doing this, so that is something that I need to get on next when it comes to live streams for the future. Let's go ahead and get Blade in here, shall we? With that quick hit. Thought for sure I'd have that L2. Try not to trigger dexterity here. Oh man, laid him to rest. Good stuff. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and use Quake. Now, one thing I will say, because of Magic's heavy attack, it is very difficult to deal with her when cornered. So but at least if she doesn't have any power, then she can't possibly enter Limbo. So that'll be good. Oh. Okay. Ah, there's the hits. Yep. Most difficult part about her. Good stuff. Good stuff. Wow. Yeah. There's your magic counter. No hits. Yeah, we got 12 hits on us, unfortunately, but yeah. So that's one of the better ways to take on magic when she's not, like, if you can stun her this is perfect. As a war boss, Quake can't really do as well because, you know, they're stun immune, so... but a magic of this caliber, it's, you know, it's doable, so... Alright, let's see here. Got Gambit. Let's go in with Gilly. Someone says maybe you should use Quake for Ice Phoenix. That's actually a good point. May consider that. Time these just right. Alright, go ahead. There we go. An evasion kill. Interesting. My fight was really long with GP because of buffed and Gambits. Yeah, I could see that. If you, I mean, anytime you can't counter or reverse the healing, and you got a damage output champion that's decent, you know, it's hard to counter. It's hard to counter like all the regen that occurs with some of these buffs in here because, like every time, you know, it reinitiates 5% of their max health, and if they're up there like 93,000, that's a lot. You know, so it's a good 9k or so. We're going to go in here with Guillotine again. Alex says, you got this. I know you do. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate the compliment. Always appreciate the encouragement. Gilly's tearing it up. Ho 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 ho! Gilly. Oh, girl, wow. Alright. See, that's a good fight right there. Everything happened on time. Reversed every single opportunity for healing. Just reversed it completely. So that's really good. Rank 4 Ultron and Spidey Stark were effective for Ice Phoenix. Okay. Good to know. Unfortunately, we don't have Ultron Classic in here anymore. I probably would have used him had I still had him. Okay. I was going to even like suggest Star-Lord, but I imagine so many people already use him, so felt like it was counterintuitive to learning anything new. Obviously, Star-Lord, with given, you know, maximum health, will have no problem with it. It'll be just like fighting Iceman, so sometimes if you want them to use a special right off the bat, you've got to like tap the block button because it kind of like just aggressively tap it almost, and sometimes it'll work. Because I could just stand there and then evade and bait him out and stuff, but that happens. The regen takes place, so I'm just giving it a few taps here. There he goes. It's all about getting the AI to do what you want it to, you know? Yeah, see, just like that, he was able to use his SP2. Alright, this should take care of it. Rhino down. Good deal. Kind of why I wanted to see Kingpin do it. Yeah, I don't know. Kingpin would be suffering through that. Man, speaking of which, there he is as we go by. Alright, we are up to Ice Phoenix. Well, here we are, my nameless opponent. I've been watching every fighting style, every weird technique, even superior fists back off a cereal box kung fu. You know who else I've studied? You and your team. And I've got you figured out. Alright. We'll see about that. Okay, limber. All the good stuff. Okay. You know what? I don't have too many potions, but let's invest in a couple because this is a learning experience. Like, I want you guys to see what works. Someone mentioned Quake, and I'm all about the people's choice, so we're gonna go in here with Quake. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, she's not gonna do very well, I already know. But I just want to see what she's capable of, you know? So, and I know the stun time's gonna be reduced too, because limber. Oh, what? Oh, my goodness. Quake, like, earthquaked herself there. Very interesting. Okay, we'll just pretend like that didn't happen. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I should have brought Ultron in. I took him out because I wanted to try these new champions, and everybody wanted to see new champions play. But, yeah, sometimes it's best to know, or just go with what you know. So now we have an Iceman duet here. Ah. Yep. It's that armor up. Ice armor. Anytime you think a stun will take place, you will be sadly mistaken. Let's go in with Cable here. Ah, again. See, I could have backed up, but then she would have thrown the SP2, and I would have been toast anyway. Yeah. So, learn again from my mistake, guys. Bring in either Ultron or Star-Lord, as I could have done easily, but then, you know, we wouldn't learn, obviously, so there's that. Let's go ahead and, oh, what the heck, throw Blade in there, why not? Oh man, we're gonna have to, yeah. Oh jeez. Yeah, Blade didn't have enough health, and the class penalty definitely did not help as well. I imagine Guillotine here is gonna be kind of similar. See guys, this is you know, but it's okay. There's a time to, like, you know, show off and be good at something, and there's a time to analyze. There's a time to analyze the situation and the concept behind certain things within this game. On by a thread here, but Gilly's not doing too bad. She managed to survive the cold snap. And she's down, guys. She's down. With a 4-star champion. What do you know? I'm actually proud of Gilly there. She did really good. But unfortunately, that's not the only champion we have to deal with here. But here we are, my nameless opponent. Been watching every fighting style, every weird technique, even superior fists back up. I think I'm having a deja vu of this. Okay, we just read this, so we don't need to repeat ourselves, and he does not need to repeat himself either. Oh boy. Okay, power reserve, special attacks for both champions cost 50% less power. Alright. Well, let's just get a feel for here, because I'm going to obviously heal everybody once I revive them, but I just want to see what's going on. Okay, that's his heavy. Alright, good stuff. Didn't get to learn too much there, but we are going to go back in with champions we can actually parry with. So let's see how Cable does. Kind of interested to see how he does, because with Cable, he has concussion, so potentially his abilities will, you know, be locked. They will not trigger. Alright, so he's got some bullets. I imagine that's got to be evadable, though. Oh my goodness. This ability is actually helping out to fight him, so because of the way his specials work. So Cable actually did well there. So I guess keep that in mind. Champions that power drain or steal would be good because his L1 is a little rough. I imagine you can evade it of some sort, but you know, with like 1,400 hit points, you don't really want to risk that. So, but yeah, doesn't seem like a champion that would be too difficult, especially with the ability that's given and the node there, which allows power to not be consumed fully by using a special attack. All right. This looks like... Oh boy. Oh. Oh good heavens. It's M.O.D.O.K. Okay, well... Yeah, I've heard he's pretty rough. We're probably going to need to bring in different champions than this, so I don't know why I moved. Alright. Yes, Rogue. So, yeah, Rogue is actually very good for Taskmaster because she takes away the power and gives it to herself. So initially, you're constantly going back and forth, I can imagine. Now, I wish I had... I mean, I do have... I've got a 5-star Rogue. She's not duped, though. Rank 2 right now. So, I don't know that I'll bring her in. But, I do kind of miss my classic Ultron at the moment. And I feel like Star-Lord would be good to have for this as well. So, we're going to go ahead and... let's see, we'll take out Cable. Unless, M.O.D.O.K. could be... I know how he is. I know he's annoying. Alright, Christopher Sherman says, only attack M.O.D.O.K. when he's stunned, similar to Spider-Man. He's a lot easier to deal with that way. Okay. Yeah. So, I'm definitely going to bring Ultron Classic in because he does stun with his L1. Sometimes his L2 as well. So, yeah, I imagine we're going to... see. Okay. Well, for now, we'll do this, but I also believe I should get... I think I'll do OG Vision. Okay. Almost tempted to bring Cable back in for Quake. I just feel like, well, you know what? I do want to try Quake on MODOK, even if it's for a second. So we'll keep Quake in there for the sake of the video, for learning purposes. Oh man, front and center Quake. Okay. Use Archangel. I wish I had him, man. I wish I had him. I would totally be down and out to use Archangel if I had him. That is just one champion that I did not get lucky with. I opened 17 crystals for Halloween, if you guys recall, and I did not pull a single, out of my 17 4-star crystals that is, I did not pull Archangel. So, alright. Let's see, we want, G. Okay. Spider-Gwen. Gonna need an energy pack. Okay. Let's go ahead and deal with Spider-Gwen here. Cornered. Whenever a damage over debuff is applied to this champion, they gain 100% more power for the duration of the debuff. Okay. Fair enough. We're very familiar with Cornered. So, let's go ahead with Iceman for this because obviously the L1 could potentially get triggered and she'll evade. So, yeah, there's that power. Pushing her to L2. And there we go. Spider-Gwen down. Don't let her get you with your SP, her SP1. Oh yeah, I know, right? So aggressive it is. Okay, moving on. Let's go. We got Gambit ahead of us. We'll wipe him out with Star-Lord. We'll try Star-Lord with him. Good stuff. Yeah, I did cold snap her pretty well. But obviously, the more debuffs applied to these champions, they gain power, so you do want to watch that. Oh man, 16k L1. Good stuff. Yeah, something about Gambit. I remember when the double evade thing was a thing, and you could not evade that freaking card that he threw at you. You just could not do it. Like, no matter how quick you were, if you were close to him, you had to evade, obviously, his flip that he does, or, you know, the first hit of his L1, and then you just had to block his L1 with the card, you know, the second hit of it, so it was kind of annoying. Alright, we'll do Iceman again. Nick, what's up, buddy? Thank you for joining in. Kind of like to be back a little further when I evade. Agent Venom's L2. Just gives you a little bit of reassurance. Sometimes if you're too close. Ah. See, I wasn't even thinking. I was like talking more about the L1 and how to evade it. And I just thought, oh, it would be okay to just go right in there. But yeah, backing up a little bit allows you to have a little bit more reassurance with that grenade that he launches at you. Alright, let's end it. Cold snap. Sausage says, I'm back, went to go get tickets to the movies. It's going to be super funny. What are you seeing, man? There's a lot of good movies out right now. Trying to do the best I can to read some of you guys' chats up in here. Armando asks, hey Atromics, what's up? Are you going to upload any Labyrinth videos? Say hi to Argentina. What's up, man? And thank you for tuning into Argentina. From Argentina, not tuning into. You're tuning into my channel. So, yeah, real quick with the Labyrinth videos, it's a very good question. A lot of some of my files, unfortunately, I do have the recordings of the Labyrinth, so don't freak out when I say that. But some of the files of like my face cam from the original webcam that I used from my iMac that I have, some of it got misplaced when it comes to, like, the file within itself is kind of corrupt. It's like I went ahead and put everything over to an external hard drive, and it's like it didn't copy all the way. It's really weird. But there are ways to repair it somehow, so I'm trying to go through all of that for some of the other paths. But if I can't, you know, I still want to get the videos up, but that's been the hold up right now, is because I wanted everything to be like how it was for the first, well, not the first, but the second and the third path. That's how I want to be, you know, for the, you know, the continuation of the Labyrinth. So, I wanted it to be the same way with the face cam and everything, but if worse comes to worse, I still do have the footage, so don't fret about that. If it comes down to it, I will upload the footage and, you know, just kind of commentate over it if need be. But as for the face cam, files have kind of gotten corrupt just because I've had so much video and so much face cam, and even using the second angle now occasionally in my videos. It's just so much space. It really is. I can't imagine, like, vloggers, you know, how many hard drives they have laying around. Man, he just would not use his SP1. M.O.D.O.K down. Daddy's home too. Oh. Good stuff, Sausage. Yeah, dude, I want to see that movie so bad. Been so busy with work and everything else and hitting the gym and all that. But, dude, I want to so see that movie. It looks so great. the Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell combo, man, is just hilarious. He's so funny. I think it's going to be even funnier because of Mel Gibson. I mean, I know it is because, you know, we see the trailers and whatnot for it, but the movie in general, wait. Oh, wow. I thought she was going to at me with her lunge. Cold snap. Good stuff. Yeah. Good old Kamala Khan. Honestly, I haven't had the pleasure of pulling her in the 5-star crystals yet, so I'm just waiting for my moment. No, I shouldn't say that because then the next one will be her. So, but yeah, I mean, she's, oh gosh, between, you know, the rest of the lower tier champions, I just, oh man, would not like pulling her whatsoever. Oh, dang, got hit there for a second towards the end. Tricky. Sometimes that auto evade's a little tough to like work around. Sometimes it kind of is counterintuitive to evading some of these champions. Let's get a heavy attack in there. Good crit. Man, I gotta watch out for that ice armor. Just get in the routine of going right after a parry and... Ah! That freaking evade again. Alright, let's take this guy out. Oh, gosh. Man. Iceman. Gotta have an Iceman. It's that Dorky Diggity Dave song. Shout out to him, he's such a great artist. Lyrical mastermind. Alright. Enough, we won't stop. Our esteemed quest should be continued. We should continue bickering ad infinitum. You are correct in one thing only, Taskmaster. I must enter the fray. Good. I'm glad. After you delay the summoner, chop chop. Son of a... Oh. Okay. Son of a biscuit. Alright. So he's got unblockable finale, strike back, heavy hitter, termination, contract, gains 30% chance to evade against his current exploit weakness target. Professors in crime, instant gain 10% of max power each time he exploits a weakness. Okay. I'm thinking... That evasion could really mess us up, so... Okay, got a question here. Should one of my 4-star shard crystals... Or should I wait? Hold on. Should I want my... Okay, that's a little bit confusing. Don't really understand the question. A bit confused on that one. I guess you're asking, should you open one of your 4-star shard crystals, or should you do multiples? I always say to myself, like, if I save up for multiple ones, then I'll be less disappointed because I'll most likely get something good. But if you just wait and then you get one 4-star going, then it's like, you know, what's the point? It's not like, you know, if you get a bad champion per se, it's as big of a disappointment if you have multiple ones to possibly get a good one for him. Nonetheless, guys, we are going to try and close out these next 2 champions. Let's go in here with Iceman. We're not going to heal up. I just want to see what he's capable of. I want to see what's going on. Yeah, that last part of that reached quite a bit. Alright, we're at that unblockable finale. Good stuff. We sure did it. We sure did it. Okay. Well, it is time for the main event. The main event that brought the thumbnail to light. How'd you guys like that, by the way? I spent a little bit of time doing the thumbnails here and there, back and forth. You know, we got the nice scene that they had in their recent video, and then we have the deep dark, what it actually is, without the illusion behind it. So I thought that was kind of funny. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit there. I thought it was pretty interesting. Hopefully it's entertaining for you guys. Alright, this has been a most interesting trial, Summoner. Yes, it has. We've tried many things here. You have given me valuable data and other expected results. But unfortunately, your contributions to my experiment end here. You have given all I needed, and now I will cap it off with proof of my hypothesis that your destruction is assured. Oh man, normally I would say, oh, okay, we'll see about that, but I don't know. Look at this guy though. He's already like, I mean, I figured he would be like up higher or something. That's odd. It's like, sit down, be humble, you know, like what's going on? Okay. Well, we've got a full health Quake here, so we're going to go ahead with her. Alright. Glad you're still wearing the shirt. Yeah, I'm wearing the shirt in the thumbnail. You got to, man. You know, if you advertise it, it is what it is, you know. That's what I've always been about. But let's see how we're going to do with this. Just to be safe, I'm going to look at a boost here. Let's just get a lesser champion one. And throw a lesser attack boost. Nothing crazy right now, just because I want to see where we're at. 4 hit and dash back, bro. Thank you, man. Yeah, I know. He just like blocks out of nowhere. It's like the auto block feature that some of these newer champions have, like the new Thor. So let's give it a go, guys. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. He's ripping, oh jeez. Wow. I don't want to say the word, but man. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow. Okay. Got some things to think about here. Interesting. Yeah, so, I mean, obviously, we didn't get to his SP1 and whatnot because Quake gets back into the corner, and, you have to deal with the blocked hits, so... My goodness, what is that? Simpleton. How dare you? Moron. Look at this dude. Freaking T-Brain. Get out of here, man. Okay. Kind of like Cyclops a little bit. Silent. I will not. Man, my intercept. My intercept's not powerful enough. What? Dude, this guy is insane. Oh, dude. No way. Oh my gosh. Alright, alright. Dude, what? What? Oh my gosh, dude. I played my heart out on that one, guys. What in the world? Like, he'll snap out of a stun, too. Guys, we might have to, like... Let's go in with Vision. Alright. Oh my goodness. Got no health, guys. What? So, I wasn't even in my 4th or 5th combat hit. That was like so... I think it's time to read his abilities. Oh my gosh. Okay. What is going on with M.O.D.O.K? Oh my goodness. It's like a science book. I feel like I'm in 10th grade again. M.O.D.O.K gains 140 points for block proficiency for each class. Okay, that stuff's not important. Mutant reduce. Tech gain. Alright. So that's his signature. Each class he does something to him. Skill, why bother? They're not even superhuman. Oh, dude, that's salt. Rip Blade, Rip Blade. Oh, but no, he's a good champion. Like, come on. You just can't call, like, you know, skill. Not everyone is skilled. I mean, Blade is superhuman. I feel like he is. Come on. M.O.D.O.K's attributes fluctuate throughout the fight in a complex and seemingly unpredictable manner. I'd agree with that. It would take a super genius to calculate the pattern. Okay. Just the stats there. Force field. Start the fight with 1 force field charge, each auto-blocking 1 attack with plus 191.3 block proficiency. Force field cannot trigger parry. Once depleted, force field charges replenish after 7 seconds. As long as a force field is active, opponent's power gain rate is reduced by up to 100% based on the flux of it. Wow, okay. Force field recharges 0.8 seconds faster for each alive champion on the enemy team. Oh. Dude, so then after I revive everybody, it's going to be even quicker. Man. All attacks, every 7th attack is guaranteed to be critical, but critical rating is ignored. Heavy attacks, 50% chance to incinerate. Yeah, that heavy attack looks like it can incinerate. For 1,860 damage for 4 seconds. And then some of his special attacks there, what they do. Second one looks like he can inflict bleed. Okay. Alright guys, well, yeah, so he's got this charge kind of like, you know, Mephisto and some of these other champions, so that force field, we need to get that down somehow. Alright. Let's go in with Iceman. Ah, he's got my ice armor. No. Ah, dude. What do? You can't intercept. You can't fill out your combos. You can't. You just get put back to the wall. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, we're gonna use some of these. Gosh, guys. Who all is everybody using? I know Archangel would probably be very good, but I don't have him. Iceman is Analyzer's bread and butter. That is right, my friend. Yeah, guys, if you have him, Archangel wrecks this guy. Dude, I bet. So, I guess this video would be, for those who do not have Archangel, what to expect with this guy. Because, man, let me tell you, he is a train wreck waiting to happen. Okay, that time I, Jeez. These blocked hits are crazy. What do you know? No. Oh great. Oh crap. Okay, hold on, buddy. I don't even know your SP2. Oh crap. Oh. Yes! Oh man, I saw the gears fly and I'm like, okay, gotta really, really pace this out. Oh guys, wow. Well, we did it. Classic Ultron, man. Took him out for a beating. Good stuff. Look at all these juicy rewards. Alright. Wow. That's pretty generous for completion. 2,000 5-star shards. 700 6-star shards. 3,000 tier 2 alpha fragments. Oh, tier 5 basic catalyst fragments. Alright. Some of you guys that want to rank 4 or rank 5 5-star eventually, like that's gonna be super helpful. And then 10 5-star signature stone crystals. Man, I think this is like honestly the biggest reward for a completion yet. Well, it is for completion, but like this is bigger than, you know, anything heroic based of any sort from the past. So wow, good stuff, guys. That's incredible. I'll take that. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so yeah, we completed that. Looking at the rewards for everything, obviously they're much more immaculate. You get 6,000 tier 2 alpha catalysts, 6,000 5-star, or yeah, 6,000 5-star basic catalysts, 3,500 5-star hero crystals, that's decent, 1,000 6-star hero crystal shards, and then tier 4 class catalyst crystal. That's not bad. That's not bad, guys. Okay, so yeah, master modes usually the same. All right, let's see what's going on in here. This is as you guys know, M.O.D.O.K's lab. Now, done this a few times, but it's always, you just never know what to expect. So I'm just gonna peek in here real quick. Okay. Oh, look. It's our friend, Mr. Classic Ultron. Let's see what these buffs are. Caltrops. Okay. Definitely for a bleed immune champion. Grand Scheme, what's going on? Good to have you in here. Master Analyzer. I can make a legend run with Star-Lord at rank 4 at 455 with Crit Team. Greetings. It's possible. I don't know, man. Like, you know, it seems as though, yes, that used to be, but Stark Spidey has kind of taken over when it comes to the rank 4 tech champion. I would say you're safe with Magic and Stark Spidey right now. Star-Lord, I mean, I went pretty fast. Like, I mean, I made mistakes in the last attempt with the recent live stream that I did of another Legends run, but unfortunately I didn't make it with Star-Lord there, so it really depends on the event, but I would say if you have Magic and you're looking to get a Legends tag and you can potentially rank her to 4, which I would definitely do if I had her as well, because Magic's such a great champion, I would definitely look into doing that with her, because she tears up Legends runs because she completely locks power and you can intercept indefinitely, and it takes very little time out of your fights. Let's go in with Ultron for this one. Just going to do a quick run in here, close it out for the night. Let's throw an SB2. Good stuff. Should I dupe my Magic as a 4-star? If you have an Awakening Gem for her, I would totally do that. She's just like awesome to have for war attack. Like most of the time I will always bring magic for war attack. Bleed, vulnerability. This guy is very, very vulnerable. Interesting. Stun vulnerability though, so we'll use Quake for this one. That is a lot of damage. Wow. $3,600 a tick. Oh wow, 4,100. Oh, jeez. Quake, man. You know, I should have been a little bit more excited when I got Quake as a 5-star. I kind of feel bad now. She's been able to do a lot without any physical contact hardly. I mean, it's crazy. We got the lag again. I think we were doing a little bit better a short while ago. After I switched out of the quest, it kind of got back to it. And yeah, guys, I do apologize with that. That's another, like, I'll say it again, that's one of the reasons why I had, you know, waited to do live streams for quite some time, because I don't have the best internet at the moment. Working with ATT Uverse, and we're trying to see what they can do about it, and if not, you know, go with something else, because it's, I mean, we're supposed to have 5 megabits upload, and it just does not seem like that at all. And even then, it's kind of low, but I mean, we're trying to up our speed, you know, with a different plan. And we're like, well, we're not going to do it if we don't at least have this first, you know, we just want to test it out at full strength how it is and then go up, but might go with a different internet service provider. Later, guys, and Analyzer, good luck with the questing. Thanks, Nick, appreciate you being here. Quake dupe, 455. You know, it's tempting, but, you know, here's my thing with that. Quake's ability, it's okay, but all it does is basically Ricochet Pulse. It takes the damage from when you block and get, like, ricochets it back to the opponent. So the reduced damage that occurs from having her ability is applied to your opponent. So it's not just Ricochet Pulse, like, you're not just applying damage to your opponent, but it's, how do I say it an easier way? It's you basically, your block proficiency is increased, and the amount that it's increased by is applied to your opponent. That's the best way to explain it. So her ability's okay, but it's like, it's not like Archangel's ability, or, you know. So the only reason I would really awaken her is if I was just going to go for prestige. And then you got to think, tier 2 alphas are, you know, they're hard to come by, so I'm not really trying to you know, go crazy to rank her to 4 just yet, with 6 stars to come. Who's the best 3 science champs according to you? Best 3? Well, definitely Quake being one of them. I'd say Spider-Man. Spider-Man's, you know, his evasion's really annoying, and he can do very great for war defense, so he's very useful to have. I'm looking at Miles Morales right now, tempted to say him as well. I can't really think of anyone else, though. The Spider-Men are very annoying for war defense, especially if they're on stun immune nodes. So a Spider-Man war boss can be very, very, very annoying if you don't have somebody to counter that evade from happening, like Iceman. So Spider-Man for sure. Miles Morales, he's also really good too. For the moment, I'd probably have to go with those 3, because there's Spider-Gwen, Rhino, Luke Cage. Like, I can't really think of anyone else that would be, you know, the best to consider a top 3 for science. Oh, Hulk, yes, of course. Well, you know, Hulk, yeah. So I would probably say, with considering Hulk, I completely forgot of him because I don't have him as a 5-star yet. But yeah, totally Hulk being the second, if not the first. And then we've got Quake and then Spider-Man. I would say those three, between those three, science right there, the top 3. Cap World War II. See, as a 5-star, I mean, he's okay. See, now you're throwing the caps at me. You know, this is too much for right now. We'll cover this in another video. But I mean, like, for defense and stuff and for attack, I would definitely have to go with those 3 that I mentioned: Hulk, Spider-Man, and Quake. For her utility, concussion, and, you know, her ability and all that. Oh. Was not paying attention to the fact that they get... Throw that down. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Now he's got Limber, so that's fun. Dang, man. Oh, that Limber is so quick. There we go. Finish this out now. You gotta stay on top of those cold snaps, guys. That's how you do it. That's how you deal with the evade. All the evasions stand no chance against the cold snap of the Iceman. Alright, what is going on with Hawkeye here? Okay, we've got Soft Guard. That's odd. Each blocked attack reduces block proficiency by 2%. Kind of sounds like block erosion a little bit. Got Inevitability. Special attacks are rare. Their activation is stunning. Don't want to get hit by that. Crit chance is reduced by 50% for each buff. Okay. Nothing serious, so we'll go with it. We'll go with Star-Lord. Why not? Jane Foster, God. Oh, gosh. Yeah, God tier for sure, man. God tier. Oh! Oh, shoot. Okay. Funny play on words there, Kabam. I like it. The attacks... Okay. So, we're going to need a power burn champion. I totally forgot about this node. I remember it now. Yeah. Oh, wait. I thought I selected OG. Oh, shoot. Well, this really sucks. Now, another one bites the dust as soon as he gets his attack. That was supposed to be... We're just going to stand here and block, to be honest. This is all we can do, guys. I thought I selected OG, but I was talking and I wasn't paying attention, so... Man, classic Ultron. Well, there it is. And we're out. Oh, we got a sponsor here. Thank you guys for the support. Doc82, hey man, thanks for the great content and greetings from Dublin, Ohio. Oh, hey man, that's not too far where I'm at. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. 25. Thank you. Wow. It's awfully generous of you, man. Dublin, that's crazy. That is less than a half an hour. I actually kind of work close to Dublin, so that's pretty cool. Good stuff, my man. Doc 82. That 25 spot. Really appreciate it, brother. Thank you. And then let's not forget our sponsor here. Oh! Doc, it is you. Dang, man. Okay. Brother, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. That puts us up for 8 now. We're going to have to update that. Let's get 8 going for this. So yeah, this is going to be the new custom emoji over there. The Kabammed. Yeah, we're going to put that up as soon as we get enough sponsors for that. Good stuff, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Alright, so I meant to select OG Vision, but that did not quite work out. So let's go back in here and actually play with OG Vision so that Hawkeye will not get his special attacks. Good stuff. Alrighty. Yeah, so we got the grand scheme, Doc-Ock, or Doc. I'm saying Doc-Ock because, like, he, you know, obviously he's in the game. Doc82, again, appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Lord of Shadows, yeah, the lag is terrible in the stream. I know, man. And I do apologize. That is something I want to work on. You know, with the internet service provider that I'm going to probably put out because ATTUverse is just not doing it anymore. So, gonna get that taken care of. So we got cornered here, heavy hitter, energy resistance, everything else. Okay. Let's try this with Quake. Can we potentially take out Ultron Classic with Quake? That'll be a good way to end the evening. Be one happy man if Quake can follow through with this. Get all that damage. Oh man, it's super hard to keep up on. If you miss one parry, then it really just throws you off. That was 17. We got 2,800 damage there. Not as much as before, but because he's got some nodes. Look at that go. Let's throw that heavy attack. Boom. Oh! Come on, man. Come on. Be nice. Oh, gosh. I thought that ended it. I got really cocky there for a second. I was like, alright, let's throw that L1. Don't care if he's blocking. Oh, man. Alright. For the final fight, we have Superior Iron Man. See what we're dealing with here. Burden of Might. The opponent's power gained by striking or being struck by their opponent is reduced by 15% for each buff currently active on them. Additionally, each time a buff activates on them for any reason, they lose 25% of their max power. Okay. Then Brute Force. The opponent hasn't landed a hit in 6 seconds. They begin to degenerate, losing 100% of their total health over 30 seconds. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, 30 seconds. Okay. I saw 100% and I was like, holy crap. Okay, so that's what's to watch out for. Man, I'm really pushing Quake to limits here. I'm actually willing to invest in this opportunity for Quake to just end the night off with an earth-shattering experience for you guys. Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah. You know what? We talked about this before. I don't know why I've forgotten. You've got to land hits. You've got to land hits. Completely forgot. I just automatically, like, think of Bane, and it goes right over my head. Because Bane, like, you actually have to trigger and then it begins. And Quake's always fine with that. Oh, shoot. Oh, wow. Can it be done? Can it be done? Quake for the kill. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Oh man, tonight has been real. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. So we got the completion out of the way. We got to run through expert mode here within M.O.D.O.K's lab. And by the way, might I say, these rewards are outstanding. Let me tell you, like 200 5-star shards every three times a day. That's every 8 hours. That's super generous. If you do that every day, that's 600 on top of what is the other difficulty? Because in the previous difficulty, you actually get so hard mode, you actually get 50 as well. So by combining all of that within a day, that is 750. So you cannot argue with 750 per day. That is amazing. Like, super generous of Kabam. So 5-star shards. I should probably stop talking because they'll be like, oh wait, well, 750 a day. Holy crap, that's a lot. Holy crap. All right, guys. Can't beat them skills though. Oh, thanks, man. Logic, I appreciate that, buddy. So again, a big shout out to all you guys who supported. Top-notch summoner right there, M.O.D.O.K. I keep saying M.O.D.O.K. I am so sorry. No, M.O.D.O.K. M.O.D.O.K. 82. Appreciate it again. Thank you all so much for attending tonight, this evening. It's been amazing. The support's for real. And, you know, as for the lagging, I will get to that eventually. You know, that is on my bucket list here. I want to take care of that very soon because, like, you know, quality has been everything for me, and that's why I'm a perfectionist sometimes, and that's why streaming for me from the initial beginning, I was like, oh my gosh, but like, you know, what if it's not perfect? You know, it's like, I just had to let that go because eventually it came to the point where, you know, I was like losing out on connecting with you guys, and for the longest time, I'm like, I can't keep doing this, like, over, you know, what could possibly be all a mistake here and there. I still want to get, you know, to you guys and meet you and everything with the communication and all of that. And streaming helps with that the most. So being in here, talking to you guys, you know, it means the world to me to have your support all the more. And it's the best of both worlds, man. It really is. So, no problem, man. You really are one of the best. Thanks, buddy. It's okay, Analyzer, says Grand Scheme. We in 4 Loki call him Doc. Oh, you do? Okay, so, well, I guess I don't feel as bad. Doc 82. Okay, so you guys, a lot of you guys are in for Loki. Good stuff, man. Yeah, that's a solid alliance you guys have. You're up to 15, almost 16 mil, I believe. That's pretty impressive. Shout outs to all you guys. We got a bit of what's going on here? Freddie Champion. Yeah, I added him. I was talking to him for a little bit. Caught you live. I was like, it's me, Freddie Champion, but then you couldn't see my messages. Wow, you're doing a great job. Yeah, I'm shouting out to you here. Let me move myself over a little bit. This is my iPad Mini 4 setup, but we're running iPhone 7 Plus. Can't text because I was texting too much, lol, but wow. Here's our mix by one another. Wow, the 6 stars looks hard. Please answer me. Okay, Atromics. Love your live stream. Thanks. Was awesome. So good night. Hopefully appreciates that. So, yeah, a lot of enthusiasts. I really like everyone, you know, when it comes to reaching out to me. I do the best I can to reach everyone back in return. Legacy. My boy. So, teach me your ways of the lagging. How how do you prevent it? What's good, my man? Thanks for tuning in. Alex42 asks, is your alliance pretty active? Like, are you as active in the game as you once were when you did LOL? Yeah, so I still participate in everything. When it comes to activity, I don't go like crazy in the arenas or anything like I used to. The 4-star arenas for me, I just like, you know, honestly, I wish the 5-star arenas would come here because I feel like it's to grind out for the 4 stars. I can't spend like the time that it takes because a lot of the mid-tier players are going for them and they have a good enough roster to where they spend a lot of time in it and they get these champions. So it's like if I could pick up, you know, a featured champion for like maybe half as much, I might go for it. But the grinding, yeah, it's kind of subsided a little bit in comparison to what I used to do when I needed to, you know, to bump up my roster and whatnot. So M.O.D.O.K roasted me literally with his heavy attack and snarky comments, says Patrick Start. Yeah, dude. Oh gosh. Yeah, he's definitely like Collector 2.0 status, like for real. He's been pretty mischievous, and I discovered that very quickly. Like snapping out of a stun and then going in and attacking you almost like he's unstoppable. So that was very, very interesting. But yeah, there you guys have a completion. That's all I have the time for this evening. Got work in the morning, so I'm going to prepare for that as I go to bed. But as always, I thank everyone so much for tuning into this stream. It means the world to me, and like all the support is great to have as well. So I thank everyone here so much for that. So this has been Atromics the Analyzer. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this evening's stream, and there will be more to come with less lags eventually. I am going to get to that. It is one of the things that has kind of stopped me, you know, like I've said before here, from streaming, but I still want to get this content out to you guys as much as I can. So thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video. You guys take care. Have a good evening.
Stackin,